Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below and turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
Good evening.
Good evening, the incoming President MZ. Good evening.
He can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Gracie, known as Banangoma, calling you in Lusaka.
Banangona, please make your contributions.
Banangoma.
Banangoma. Kambamponi.
Makebi Zulu. Makebi Zulu mwenze kuti. Tawi yonse. Ababemba balandati amano ifwesa yaya muchulu. You are articulating issues. I don't know what I can say. Makebi Zulu, we are behind you. You listen what we are trying as Zambians. How we are in a crisis situation right now, as I can be talking this evening. In Salah, load shedding, prolonged load shedding. Vana vatu ava vama-welding vasasevenza bwanji na load shedding iriko nameneja kuti malaiti kapo yaona njala ungani wodula mafamazi maimamu she has never gotten the money milisi amene vana supplier kaya kwamene tizapulumukira aichi chalo cheve mwandi kankalidwe katikanga Makebi Zulu, we are behind you and we will give you support. Apa peve chalo ni chochinja ngati pali chamene chimalengesa kuti tinchinje government ni njala na muli chiluva mwamene tinachoserapo vakaunda ni chifukwa cha unga na njala na maskuzi ndiye hivi vichitika manje vachilamu ati vokude vapasa vana kumaskuzi vana vaende vapasa masoya pieces na beans vadola madairia awe ichi chalo cheve chatikanga ndipo ndiye pamene naonapo ineni nabadwa ma 1960 chakuti naonapo government monga amene iya va UPND yotinzunza yokambati kulibe makadazi vari mbwerekete yokambati stifuna mathags. There are so many thugs, majunks vana vasanduka manje niva kuti sungaende usiku. So vamene tikamba Makebi Zulu mwamene mwakambila kambisanani bwino ife aliyeza azawina chabe ku convention ife tienda naye mazambians vakamba kudala vanapanga kali kudala decision kuti ife iyi government yava UPND pakira chabe tiichosapo kozi yatiletera njala, yatiletera mavuto, yatiletera ukawalala, vana vasanduka vazimai vasanduka ni vansunko, chalo chaonongeka. So Makebi Zulu imwe, don't get intimidated by vamene vazamba kuti akamba twaso. Us Zambians, we have changed, we have made up our minds. Ife vazimai tilila, tikamba na kukamba kuti ichitenge ni kuntanshi, kukakila kunuma, 2026, hakuna kulala tizakagadinga mavotsi yatu apa peve tinyamuka vazimai na mayouths chamene tifuna tichosepo government yavakainde yativhutisa yatiletera njala yakuti sitingakambe masoya pieces yankale nyama tikazipimisa tusaladi twamene venzoenda nato ati tifuna saladi yopimisa isiri but lero ndiye iriko tifuna kashi ya wamapo na ija government yenzeko ya PF tenzo lipira 700 kumaskuzi ndrama tenzo ziona noti aba bantu bamanga ndrama babisa ndrama sitiziva na vochita Makebi Zulu, we are behind you. You are our Moses. You are the person who is going to rise up us from this situation which we are in for now. We are struggling as Zambians. We have already made our minds.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Let's just take some more calls. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Yes, Mr. Kapia, make your contributions.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, President Makebi Zulu.
He can hear you, please proceed.
Okay, thank you. We are seeing what is happening, and just for the fact that President Makebi Zulu is being attacked by some people, whatever, this shows that he's the right candidate for the opposition. I think everybody around the country should now sit down and assess these people nicely. We need to know, why is it that Makebi Zulu is being attacked by both? Some of them are opposition and the ruling party. They are attacking Makebi Zulu. Why is it that way? So I think the right candidate as at now, when we look at it, is only Makebi Zulu.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's try to get as many calls as possible. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Okay, Charles Mbewe, Mr. Fresh on the line. How are you, Honorable Mwamba?
Yes, Mr.
And
Mr. Fresh, please make your contributions.
thank you so much. And good evening, our incoming President, Honorable Makebi Zulu. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Mwamba. And we thank Zambians who are following. First thing, I think let me pick about the issues that Zambians are still talking for your coming on board to, you know, to President I remember there's a clip that he mentioned to say, a lead, if you are being stoned and being booed, okay, then you as a leader, you have failed. This man was stoned recently in Chingola. For me, it's a sign that the man has completely failed. According to his words, this man was an...
Oh, we seem to have lost that caller. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening, Honorable Mom.
Good evening.
This is Kabongo from DRC across.
Yes. Bakashobwe, how are you?
I'm doing well, Honorable Mwamba.
Kashobwe is a town on Luapula River, just across the Luapula River. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm so happy that I've managed to catch up with Honorable Makebi Zulu today. And I think, first of all, the first thing that I really wanted to tell him is he shouldn't be intimidated. I've seen a lot of people intimidating him. But when he comes back to Kamikata, what have you, I remember how he responded. He said, we are coming back to Zambia and we are citizens and we have not committed any crime. I was very, very, very happy with that. Honorable Makebi Zulu, me, I'm not asking you a question. I just want you to promise me, as a Zambian citizen who's in diaspora, Congo DRC, who can't even come back home, I want you to promise me that when you come into power, you are going to restore the judiciary system of Zambia. You are going to decentralize the Electoral Commission of Zambia. And Mwala Puishen Sala. Because from my own understanding, if you have got a broken judiciary system, the law will be broken itself. Even the economy that we are crying for cannot be built. If I don't even think myself I have a lot of trust in the judiciary of Zambia. And one more thing before I forget, I want you to promise me as a Zambian citizen, Honorable Makebi Zulu, that when you come, this tribal issue and tribal line will come to end. We will become one Zambia, one nation, the real one Zambia, one nation. I'm sorry to take a lot of time, but I will just take you back a little bit. I'm able to speak a lot of languages.
Vakashokwe. Yo, namona mafoni yonse alelila. Conclude. Sondweleleni.
Ukukunuma bakaunda baleposta abantu ni teacher bamuposta bamufunya ku Southern Province bamutwala ku Chipiri ngachitaritaya afa yempanga ambu kulaikala ku Chipiri abana babo balya twaupamo Makebi Zulu tulefwa muweshe chalo ko chali ija last ndefwa aba Makebi Zulu nga mwakwate nshita wafindire bali twala uli ati fimbo poke kukoti ndefwa mutwale oyo ati shfe media kukoti bantu ubu fyachita ngabuka ati yo mulepo nafe mundegati nimomwe atumina abantu bakwe alasama we ba president emu mlengere ba president wafirwe yo na totera na puisha mkwai.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The calls are so many. Try to be brief. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
I'm calling from Lusaka. My name is Carlos Mwansa. Carlos
Mwansa, make your contributions.
Yeah, I've been following your discourse, and it has been very, 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 very helpful with what is going on in this country. However, Makebi touched on a very important issue that has always been touching my heart: the reforms in the judiciary, executive, legislature, the civil servants. Because I've observed that the way politicians handle some of these matters when it comes to defend the constitution, it has been horrible. So my question to Honorable Makebi Zulu: what makes politicians not to defend the constitution but to rep the constitution without impunity? Or how the reforms are going to help us that politicians can respect the rule of law? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Huh?
Hello, caller. Tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening, Ambassador Mwamba.
Please proceed to make your contribution. Introduce yourself and proceed to make your contributions.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Ambassador Mwamba. Good evening, President Makebi. This is Zephania calling from Lusaka, Zambia. I have a question. Today, you officially expressed your interest to contest the PF presidency. What does this moment symbolize for you personally? And what message do you take from the huge crowd that turned out in massive numbers to support your candidature? Then the other one, which I want just to, the last one is that which constitution does our president use that after losing elections, the opposition should be naired? Because they said the opposition are going to be naired, and the people who were organizing those people who booed him. Because that statement from the president, it has brought a lot of Zambians to fear, because the president is the chief commander. And if he speaks like that, meaning is now, whatever the president speaks is policy. And I remember again in the Copper Belt, the president, he said, we are going to start Mingalato. And we saw how Patriotic Front was lost. And we saw how President Edgar Lungu, may he so rest in peace, was insulted left, right, and center. What is your take with what the president has said? And is our country safe in the hands of President Hakainde Hichilema? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Angela calling from Garden, Chilolo.
Mkwaiwana Angela.
Murifia Bueno.
Endita. Landen Mayo.
Makebi Zulu.
Mayo, Landen. We have so many calls. Landen Mayo.
Echo ntemweneko kuli mweba PF laimako. Echo ndekela ndakairi nati. efyo ntemweneko efi mule chitama interview ba Makebi Zulu efyo balelanda fishinka
Thank you.
Mwamona problems tamo tulepitamo from Zambian yenge mu blackout mwamona ichalo chilifye mumbi efi mule mona abantu da amafurano ko balepita ba echechi bata aisha sanza kwa tukese chinjo obuteko tubikepo abantu abakatubombera according to the term of Zambian not if you feel landako. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello. Hello. Honorable Mamba.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I think my network here at Kononio Vuta for Zambia. You know, we are going through load shedding. Mr. Fresh again.
Yes.
Yes, please. So, I was saying, the man advocated for all these ill things that are happening today, and he should not try to threaten the people that he was pushing to know the things that are happening today. So, as I conclude and as I'm pushing for the agenda of Honorable Makebi Zulu, our incoming president, Honorable Makebi Zulu, we are praying for you. Want God to protect you, and the wisdom that you have, let God add more wisdom, because Zambian people are waiting for you to come and do the best for this land which has already been destroyed. And the only hope from the youth and the old people depends on you, Honorable Makebi Zulu. I was just meeting some people in Jalala today after your filing in nomination today. People are asking to say, why can't we, the PF, come together and support you, because the public is looking for you to be the leader of this land. Let these leaders remove the issues of jealousy, okay? And let's push the agenda of one common goal, to remove this government that has destroyed our language, our tribes, destroyed even things that were not necessary. Today we are talking about tribalism. So please, Honorable Makebi Zulu, we are praying for you. Come on board as you have already come. And the Zambian people are waiting for you to do the best. As we go to the PF convention, my prayer is that those that have no follower, please, let's support Honorable Makebi Zulu to the core.
Okay, thank you very much. Callers, quickly call so that then we can allow Honorable Makebi Zulu to respond. Let me just take some more calls. Callers, please call so that we take the calls and allow Makebi Zulu to answer. Thank you, thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Yes, good evening, Ambassador.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Ambassador. This
Good
is
evening. Make your
CDE
contribution.
Cleopas so.
Yes.
Yes. My contribution is that I love the democracy that is within the Patriotic Front, and I would also want to encourage the incoming president Makebi Zulu to go flat out and to reach out even to other districts and provinces, not only Lusaka province. Then the other thing is that the previous had cadres on the street, but these ones have cadres in the institutions. So restoring the independence of the institution, like what MZD is talking about, that's the way to go to liberate this country from nepotism, tribalism, and injustice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Makebi. Mwabombeni mkwai.
Endita.
Mlishanyuko.
Yole Salet Sunga. Make your contributions, please.
Twakutoterani bamama nyirenda bano baletu bina kusuvalesti.
Kwa imayo.
Bama turefu wao kumitoteri. Kwa turefu wa kutotera ba Makebi Zulu. Please twapapata. Iseni mukutulubula. Na tuchula. Aba elo bali mu opposition balenda no tubunga mumukoshi. Twali tumanikresi. Tusoya chansi. Tukapenta tulio twalula. Balela ndoko ati lungu. Nafiru okubomba. That's why ifwe. Ngatwaisa. Mkalala 3 times. Efe tulefiru okuja. Tubunga twabale pimisha tulio. Eto balenda na tuletu wa 1 kwacha tulia. Eto tulefiru okushitanomba pali 10 kwacha. Ababaishile nobufi mu government yabwe. Socha tulelomba please twapapata ikataneni. Ifo pano background na tuikatana. Na tuishwa kwa bafenga twasenda feti zona wa Makebi mwapita. Twaishwa na hukusha twao twapusuka. Na tulefu kama please twapapata. Uyocha bingo yo. Tulefu afya bweshewe isipani muminwe yaba PF. Umulandu wa kwebati. Ubu fiebo batu wepeleba UPND na abuchiramo. So tulefu wa kumtotela ba Makebi pa day alero na chiwa secretariat kulala ningu fwa wino. Na kulala na lala buno pandi ni mwana na tulubuka mubusha. Mukulala ensala. Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, caller, make your contributions. Tell us your name and tell us your contribution. Yes, caller. Hello, caller, please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Yeah, this is Charles. This is Charles from here in the USA.
Oh, Charles, yes.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
My first question to Makebi is he going to accept the defeat if he's defeated, because he's not the only candidate? 2, why are they not engaging Hichilema? They're supposed to be having a dialogue and tell him in his face, because this guy, I don't think he understands the rule of law, and I don't think he understands power. All he wants is whatever he wants is only power. So why don't you engage him? You as political parties, have a dialogue and tell him in his face, we are not going to accept whatever you are doing. I think that would be one way, of sending a message to him. And 2, why are you wasting time? Please don't waste time. There is no time. There is absolutely no time. Some of those things you are talking about, yes, they are important, but they will come after we have grabbed, the power from this guy. That's what those are the 2 questions I wanted to ask.
Thank you, Charles. Charles from Orlando, Florida, in the United States. Thank you, Charles. All the phones are buzzing. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening.
Good evening. Kindly make your contributions.
Thank you. This is Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia, make your contributions.
Makebi Zulu, I'm happy so much. I'm behind you as youth. We support you and we are loving you, and we continue supporting you until the day you are going to be immigrated and voted as a president of Zambia. Makebi Zulu, let God continue to bless you. We are looking for the future of the youths. We are looking for our fellow youths like you, Makebi Zulu. We know that you are not going to let us as youths down. We know that Zambia, we are now in a crisis, but since now you are going to become our president, Makebi Zulu. Thank you so much. I'm happy for you. May God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You are on. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Okay. Good evening, Ambassador.
Good evening. Oba mulenga emkwai balishani.
Yeah, we no sada kapsinga wa mwalinda shana mwevo.
Endita. Kindly make your
So yeah,
contributions.
emkwai yeah, in happiness towards what I'm saying, Kuriba PF, no matter how much these people have tried to disturb and disband the party, they have stood firm. And the coming of Honorable Makebi Zulu on the scene, I think we have seen from many people their comments and everything. It's a welcome move. What I would just want to call upon all these candidates is just the unity of purpose. The biggest enemy is known. What they are fighting for is known. So the issue of maligning each other, shooting each other here and there, it should not be the case. Everyone should be speaking one language of love.
Thank you. Let's take another call. Sorry, that call keeps on cutting. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Concerned citizen.
Hello, good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Concerned citizen.
Or concerned citizen, make your contributions.
Yes, I really want to thank Honorable Makebi for coming forward. Mine is not a question, but it really is an encouragement. I agree 100% with the sentiments regarding the government and their response to disgruntled youth. It is not honorable, it is not right that the government would make promises coming into power that they were not willing to fulfill. I think that we're ready for reforms, and I absolutely pray God's grace, God's mercy, and his power over you. And I trust the nation of Zambia, and I thank God for the democracy that PF has shown and demonstrated. This must not be underplayed. We are thankful for your efforts and your tireless sacrifices. We're not going to accept the false narrative that you had anything to do with the holding of the body, and we refuse to accept that. We thank God for you once again, and we wish you Godspeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Bashmalan Landeni po.
Mkwaba Makebi Zulu mulishani.
Landeni ama Landeni bale umfwa.
Makebi Zulu muri amanu. Abena Zambia wonsi bale mono kwebati yentunguru kushi ingalu bule chalo. E44 doash pefi bukateko mulando kwebati mwalisungire. Abafyashi besu wa president wa Edgar Lungu mwabasunga mu afu ilamo ati kuko yocho wasunga no kusunga abantu iwe wali moni koko bakwe bati uyu muntu uyu ngatwa mupere shalo atilisi kuti awamya wali kwatwa mutima wabantu wali kwatwa mutima wa chikuku mutamano wako mono kwe bati busho muntu alaika shani ino stabe na Zambia bale chula mu buteko bwa UPND so abena Zambia bale fu ayo muntu wako mono bati muntu shunga tege shalo ero bamona ati Makebi Zulu muntu wabantu ali kwatoluse ali kwate chikuku ali kwate amano kuti atungula abantu muneni fintu mutengo bali lunde ba UPND fyonse po baishila abena Zambia balechula kalubulo balefwaya lero ine mukumona kwandi nimbono kwebati wa Makebi Zulu walinga pantu uli waluse lesale kupala we mwana iwe zikomo.
Thank you. Hello caller, please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening, Ambassador.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
You're speaking to Blaze Zambia, Ambassador, and good evening, Honorable Makebi Zulu, the incoming 8th President of the Republic of Zambia.
Oh, Blaze, Blaze. Blaze, thank you very much. I've made your song as my national anthem here. It's just part of the program, and you know, I never sought your permission. I never sought anything. I've never rewarded you. I'm so grateful for your song, Blaze. Thank you very much. You communicate to the young people. Thank you, Blaze.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. I'm really, really humbled to be part of the team that is going to liberate Zambia. And I'm looking forward to working with the great leader, the President Makebi Zulu, the incoming president. And I would like to just say to the nation that we have a president who is a dictator right now, and we need to look into the matter. We take him out because this is a president that has never failed for the people. It doesn't mean well for Mother Zambia. Look at what has happened in our country, the abductions, the injustices, and we want Kalula. When the former Republican President Dr. Edgar Chagwalungu left, that wasn't a coincidence. God sent him to come and announce to the nation and the world at large, to tell the people, to say there was a plan B that was in motion, and this is the plan B that has come. Honorable Makebi Zulu has come just at the right time. Despite us having our former Republican President, who is Dr. Edgar Chagwalungu, in the morgue, South Africa, I'm saying, bali bakakila muri iliamogu kuli wa current government, and that is Akainde Ichilema, who has been doing all these mingalatos. I would like to urge each and every Zambian, every meaningful Zambian, by youth, I'm saying, I'm a young man here, and I'm saying it's the right time for Mr. Makebi Zulu to take charge as the incoming president of this lovely nation. I thank you, Ambassador, and I'm really, really humbled to be on the program tonight.
Thank you for the powerful song, Blaze. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Looking forward to coming on the program because right now, as I speak to you, I'm actually in Jupiter. I call it Jupiter because they have been looking for me. They are kill me, and that is the UPND UPND members. They have been looking for me for some time now. I've been in the exile for more than 7 months now. And, they go door
you
to
are
door.
available on the program. You know what you do is, let's have a discussion after this, and let's come and discuss your case. That is unfortunate.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. I'm listening. And I'm just happy to see the president coming through, and that is Mr. Makebi Zulu. I'm really, really humbled. I'm happy.
Thank you. Thank you, Blaze.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Mkwaiwa Munkonge. London poba Munkonge.
Mkwai sharande sana ichakubalira pofie. Nde totela leso mukuru wa makayonse pantu nshita yako yali yalinga ngefe yali yasuka yafika inshita yali shibikwe echo wa Makebi lesare konkanyapo ukubapera amano pantu mulimo babomba mulimo ukalamba sana lero abantu abashikweto okwiruka teti beshwe pofintu filifyonse pofenga bakupera ukubanga spokesperson pachirilo fe pabushikuwa one day bambi barafira no kuchita contain barapanga amafao ayengi sana lero ba Makebi bali urabo muntu nse wabo ba bika site nama thoughts yabo ba bika site bafwala ifyo ruparule fwaya tababura amasambiriro yabo kwe bati bakontero lyo rupwa nangwa amano yabo bakontero lyo rupwa basabula akanwa ka rupwa kaisa pali bene echo te kintu kyanguka bantu bambira nkuba tumafe pali 3 minutes atkabiyora ndevi pali 3 minutes barara ndevi apusanako so lesa ale mipara ba Makebi Zulu lero lekeni mbike pona abantu nabambi bonara mitasha pamona wo namba 1 bamwamba na imole sale mipara mu alilengo kwe batino mutendo tukwete na PPF yafika na imwe mwali kwa tomulimo ukalamba pantu pali platform yenu ngani bambi abo botwa ishibanga barayi campaign na bene lyonse lero mwali sendalo as a public secretary muri okutali bad muleranda kukondenkanye ekironganiro pamo okwisa abika pona barubinda mwali basha mu office kali bene bari mu na office kulya na bene barubinda lesa akonkanyepo uwino butungurishwa abaconnect na mipenda abantu abalifo imwe bamwamba ba Makebi Zulu kwimirira kuchiriro kulya imwe bamwamba ze public secretary okwisa abika po barubinda nga office ya pada abachabinga bateberera lesa na bene ale bakonkanya poro na banensu oyumbi munenso batwara mu kifungo na mipenda abantu abalifo ayo lesa amano ale mipera mule yabo mfyafe bwino sana mwira konkerera abantu fe balera ndero nawo bambi abantu obotule muno kwebati kuti baba ba Yudas Karioti mkwai tole barombera ko kuri lesa Yudas Karioti bafunye pa mubiri wabo bakonke fe constitution ya PF n'ekifalirwa kya PF ubu anani na pantu bambi tole bamona tekitulande pantu amashu twingalanda kuti apange fironda lero tole bakoseresha uko kuntu barefo okurola atakuli bwino awe ile tukenye ntungurushi Makebi Zulu na ngubambi wonse tuko kondenkanya tukarangia bena Zambia ifyo wina Zambia bwaba pantu PF wina Zambia te PF ya muntu na abantu bwabambya wabo mfama shiwi aya bipali ba Makebi Zulu mwe bantu ndemirombako mu Zambia mwali abantu ababi nga mwali mfako abantu barabashitisha abantu umuntu bamushitisha bamwipa bamumomo baba mu Zambia mureba keyafu mwira kitafenga mwamfafya ma propaganda na imo mwabiringa naro chimbi chikoseresha kuri bamayo baliriye mutambo ifofo twamishiwa na ama message muremba pa social media tachiwama tetute mutu amibika pali ba ngachire kisungu charandiro munenso ati tenti cannot be a saka maybe turemibika nimwe ba tenti kanshi temo ba tenti aho techi chiwame ibeni ko fyabashi papa ntumwali kwata followers abengi pali no statufikire kuntanshu kukutumwa kwata kona mwo butungurushi so sarenyo fe muri so sefire ya kucharo mura konkerera abantu bota muringere na bena amarevozi mure mwararenga abantu aba michinjika bamisuliramo sentu bombere pamunga bena Zambia tufunye cyaro cyeso mu kibere tupepere ko n'abaneso ba Makebi Zulu utungurushi twari bumwana ture bumwana nefire kitika kusa Afrika gate kwata amano ya utungurushi mu Zambia ngani fimbi fya kitika na family yaba yashikuri yaba wido istari mbi firamba fyabo nga fyari turetera na mafia mu cyaro cyeso nombe firamba fyabo fyari be fyatarari kwa umurando wakoye bati ba PF kupitira kuri Makebi Zulu ukubika po bamwamba kubika po n'abarubinda n'abana kacinda bari mu kifungo balenga ruroro po firamba vya kitashani fyapona pantu fire firamba nga firerira lyonse nishi firerira pacharo pantu lyo muntu alitekere kubusuma na totera mukwaye bamwamba.
Thank you very much. Hello caller, please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
You are speaking to Siame, calling from Zambia.
Mr. Siame, make your contributions.
Thank you so much. Good evening to the incoming president, Honorable Makebi Zulu. First of all, I want to appreciate you, Mr. Mwamba, for the good work you are doing and the service you are rendering to the country at large. And one thing I want to say is that when a country has laws that are trying to silence people, people will find a way of speaking out when things are not going well. Okay? We said that don't bring the cyber law in this country, but they went ahead and brought the cyber law. What has it done to the people of Zambia? It has silenced a lot of Zambians who can come stand up and speak for the things which are not going well in this country. But look what happened in Chingola there. That is the sign of that when you allow people not to speak, they will find other means to channel the strong information to you that this is not the correct thing you are doing. This is why we saw what happened in Chingola. And number two, Honorable Makebi Zulu, the president, what are your plans to end load shedding in this country? I know that the Patriotic Front had underlined a lot of programs in which some of them they even managed to bring from 1,600 megawatts somewhere there to 3,000 plus megawatts, which means that they started something, they did something to end load shedding. But this time around, looking at the population and the houses which have been built in this country because of the good policies which the Patriotic Front left, if there are people who are building in this government today, then they are lucky. Because a lot of people build houses in Patriotic Front time. Okay? What are you going to do to ensure that you bring back our glory days of not having road shedding in this country. What are your plans, sir? I think this is what I can say over this matter. Thank you so much, Mr. Mwamba.
Thank you very much. I've got another caller already waiting. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
This is Wakanyama calling you from United States of America.
Wakanyama, who's located in New York. My dear brother, Mlishani Mlibwanji.
Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba, thank you so much for bringing this program, Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba. Mulungu mwini wakenjaza kushitani reward pali nchito ikulu ya menemugwira kuli mazambian. Congratulations, MZ8 once again. Congratulations, my brother. Kanyama is behind you. Almost 90% bantu wa Kanyama wali behind you, Makebi Zulu. Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba, I have only two things to ask. One, nipempa wa Makebi Zulu ngati mulungu wadalisa mwamene wadalisira hapa wakapoka ichifulo 2026 ine pempo yanga nipempa wakalete mazambians wonse pamozi ikankale national rally yoshita unite mazambians wonse national rally 10 provinces wonse ngati yode kusanga kulibe kusebenza nto afunika chiwa kaimirire kusanga kusebenza wakashite address chalo pali one Zambia one nation yazoona. This is my cry and this has been my cry ever since pamene naziwa uzambia numveka bwanji. Chintu cha number 2 wa Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba. Question yanga ni kuli mazambians wonse. Who voted for Robert Chavinga to become a president of Nibweza pona futi? Who voted for Robert Chavinga to become a president of PF?
Thank you.
Mazina ku registrar of society oto afake po Robert Chavinga ni ndani ndiye ma questions ya tufunika kuyamba kufunza wa Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba. Aya. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I can see Honorable Makebi Zulu must be back now. We seem to have had some power issue, so I'll be reverting to him quickly. Please, let me just take the last 5 and allow Honorable Makebi Zulu to get. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, Ambassador Mwamba.
Good evening.
First of all, I want to congratulate Honorable Makebi Zulu for the trustworthy character he has portrayed.
Please hold on.
And he qualifies to be.
Yeah, proceed.
Yes. So I was just saying a vote of thanks to Makebi Zulu for how he has honored us with the remains of our former president. The most sensitive thing that I want to say is Honorable Mwamba, please, you are the one that is controlling social media as far as the PF wing is concerned. I wish to advise you so that you can guide all of these people that are in diaspora to emulate the way you are doing campaigns. You are a presidential candidate. You are not standing on your name there. You are speaking for everyone. I want to put across a very sensitive thing that let no one be fighting each other. Let's endorse our president's variety. We are a democratic party. We don't want to see what our sister is doing, vice chair of Zambia, of attacking one person. We don't want to see that.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Okay, my name is Auntie Millie.
Auntie Millie.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is it Auntie Millie Beauty Products?
Yes, it's Auntie Millie Beauty Products.
No, thank you. Make your contributions, my sister.
Okay. Yes. So I wanted to tell the Zambian people, I as a person who has grown up with Makebi Zulu. Makebi Zulu is the man of the people. I remember the time that I was widowed and I had no one to tend to. He came through and helped me. Why am I saying this? And I want to ask this question to him as a brother and as a friend whom I've grown up with. Makebi Zulu, as a presidential candidate for the Republic of Zambia, what will be your key goals and tasks within the first 100 days? Number 2, iba leta kokwebati umuntu kuba member of parliament afida a grade 12 certificate. As we all know, leadership is from the Most High. Leadership is from God. Now wisdom. So paliyo issue. Which a member of parliament have freed a grade 12 certificate. And number 3, we have a lot of minerals in our country. If we say we've got a lot of debts, we've got gold, we've got a lot of minerals, where does all that money go? And then why don't we teach our children, especially ababasha kwatamano ku school, kwali babantu abafyalwa fe namano ayakuifyalikira? Why don't we teach these abana abakwatama ayakuifyalikira ama skills? Why don't they teach in schools if you kusanga gold, if you kuimba gold? Why should we learn about things that will not benefit us in life? So those are the questions that I had. Please. And then number 4, full time. Abantu nga baingira mu State House India. Balala betyo ba promise abantu. Ubunga all the time, it's not difficult for Zambians to buy milimi. But food, if you are what is your say on that? Are you going to promise the Zambian people and stick to the promises that you make that Zambia will become great again? Thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you, Aunt Millie. Let me just take the last 2 calls. I can see Honorable Makebi Zulu, they are back. We had the power failure on their side, and I use the opportunity to take as many calls as possible. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening. This is Mama T calling from Lusaka, Zambia.
Mama T, be brief.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Thank you so much, Honorable Mwamba. Good evening, Mr. Zulu. We've heard your message is very clear. We've been waiting for this message for a long time. We wanted to hear someone who is talking about uniting this nation. That's what we want to hear from leaders. And to tell you the truth, Mr. Makebi, we are behind you. We pray for the unity in our party, PF. That's all we are praying for. Whoever is going to win at the convention, we are going to vote for that person because we are tired. We've gone through a lot for the last 4 years that Hakainde Hichilema has been ruling this country. This country has been divided than ever before. People have been divided. There's no love. So hearing a message of unity, they are calling you international Malukula. It's fine. We don't care. If you are able to look after the dead, what more the living ones? We are behind you. Don't be intimidated. We are behind you, Mr. Makebi, and we love you. And all the best for you. Thank you so very much, Honorable Mamba.
Thank you very much, my sister. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, comrades. My name is Gerald Batts, calling you from within Lusaka.
Gerald Batts, make your contributions quickly.
My contribution, comrade, is very, very, very fast. I think I will make it brief. Comrade, when he was talking and saying something, he spoke of him talking to Wasangwa and the like. My message to him basically is to say it's true when he said that PF alone cannot win the election unless it comes together with other people. So what is the comrade doing on that to unite with other political parties so that we can be able to be victorious next year? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gerald. We have another caller. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Thank you, Mwamba. This is Sinyangwe Dani. Makebi Zulu onani bantu bamene batuma phone wonse bakondwela. They are so happy about you. Makebi Zulu onani, leadership is a calling from God. And when God calls you to save the people, Makebi Zulu, please remain humble. Onani Makebi Zulu chalo chilanga na pali imwe. Olo imwe, I've liked what you've done. You want a country of unity. Can we all work together as Zambians because we've got only one country and that is Zambia. Makebi Zulu, we are so happy for you. We want change, and this change is not just change, but we want a Zambia for the betterment of our children and our future. Makebi Zulu ngamukafika paja pa Mpando. Onani bantu veni wa mutumilani noti mukachinje nzelu wa Makebi Zulu. Zikomo. Ambassador Mwamba, God bless you for the work that you continue doing. Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
I'll say I'm a sister. I'm a Zambian sister. I just have this contribution, Ramamba, tonight. It's interesting to see how Makebi is coming up, and congratulations once more. I have a word for my fellows. When we appear on radio, on this podcast, and we want to give an encouragement, we are happy that Makebi has come through. I want to remind us, as we speak, you see, we're trying to castigate other political parties, or especially maybe the ruling party and all this thing. We say, if we don't like what they are doing, something negative that they're doing, why are we advocating for it then? Why can't we be an example? Why can't we speak love? If indeed we want our leaders, whether by Makebi, whether by Mwamba, whoever that is going to be there, it's not their leadership alone that will make them succeed as better candidates. It's us, the mindset. So even as we call in, as we say whatever we have to say, let us remember that even those that we feel are doing wrong to us, why don't we show them that this is how we must live? Zambia will only heal if all of us are lifting one another. We don't become better by speaking ill of others. We are not doing that.
Thank you.
Not getting any better.
Thank you for that uniting message. Yeah.
Yes, let us remind ourselves that we need one another despite all that has been happening. And if we really want to live like that, let us lead by example. Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you. Oh, let me bring in Honorable Makebi Zulu. Honorable Makebi Zulu, you have suffered what Zambians go through every time. I saw, even when you had a power backup, you still went offline. But we use the opportunity to listen to the views of Zambians. I still have so many calls, but we can't go on forever. You've had a long day, long day. And tomorrow, another set of programs begin. Begin to answer whoever you wish you can answer to. Then after that, we'll see how we can conclude.
Perhaps to what seems to be cutting across everything is this idea of every time there's a new government, there's to try and do what the previous government did. For example, the issue of load shedding, I've said this time and again, that the Patriotic Front Party had started a program, a nuclear program, and trained about 100 students in Russia to be able to start this project where we're going to generate power using nuclear power. And that was going to make Zambia a power bank, so to speak. And I use this power bank to demonstrate what exactly I mean, in that we almost all have power banks these days because of load shedding, in the same manner that we're using a power bank to power this podcast, this thing. So we have this tendency of every time a new government comes, you want to undo everything that they've done, including the good. So what happened is, when we began this program, Roland Musiska was heading that project. May he so rest in peace before he died. When the New Dawn government came through, they stopped that program. And stopping that program meant that the 100 graduates that we had trained were going to be jobless. Where are they now? Some are on the streets, some have gone to other countries where they're putting their skill, which we, at great expense, spent to train them. That could have led to a solution of power that we're having. But perhaps this being the first broadcast that we're having, it's not a broadcast about promises. And I would want us to have this thinking that it is not an I issue. So if you ask, what are you going to do as regards this particular issue, what we have been discussing, what I have been talking about is that, can this be a national conversation? Can it be a combination of all of us in the political parties coming together? John Sangwa, be it Mr. Msoma, be it Fred Member, be it all the participating aspiring candidates in PF, why don't we come together and have this conversation as to what is best for the country? What is the best solution for the country? How much energy can we get from hydro? How much energy can we get from solar? How much energy can we get using wind energy? And how much can we get from nuclear energy? What is the best solution for our country right now? So what we are calling on is, let's come together. Let's have this conversation. Let's answer what people want. Let's not respond to people as though it's a contest between the government and the people. This question of load shedding is too much. This question of load shedding is affecting our industry. Why are we supporting power to this time? What are we doing with the monies that we are borrowing? Where are we taking this? Where are we channeling? We are borrowing. What is priority? For example, we heard that the president went to donate 10 million kwacha. And perhaps this is something that we have lost sight of. Where did this 10 million kwacha come from? Why is it bad? Was there a program that is there to take care of such kind of emergencies? We heard the minister say that the president wants to donate 10 million kwacha. Now, if you're going to donate, you can only donate what's yours. If it belongs to the government, it's not a donation to the people of Zambia. Where is this donation coming from? Why are we subjecting the Zambians to arms, to our goodwill? What policies have we put in place that respond to the needs of the people? That is a bigger conversation than saying the solution I have is this. What is the system like? And I keep arguing that we have a broken down system such that our politics is dependent on promises being made by individuals and not systems that work to satisfy the needs of the people. Perhaps if our systems functioned in the manner that they ought to function, perhaps if our systems were not broken in the manner that they are broken, all these would not be a question of what new inventions are going to be put in place. Because if the system is broken, even those new inventions are not going to work out at all. And we're saying, let's fix the system. Let's fix the issue of policy formulation, implementation, formulation of laws. What are the laws focusing on? What are they working to achieve? And every law that we put should serve the interest of the people. Every power that is given to any person should serve the interest of the people. So those are the issues that we have to deal with right now. Those are the immediate issues that we have to deal with. And by dealing with those issues, most of these problems will be sorted out. Most of the problems that we have are not problems that are showing a lack of solution, but the very people that are occupying those positions are the ones who are problems and not the system itself. So we need to have a discussion beyond that. There are a lot of comments that have come through, but I would ask that perhaps we look beyond the issue of an individual being a solution to the malaise that we're facing. How are we going to work together? How are we going to cooperate as Zambians to end this issue of tribalism? Because it can't be done by one person. It can be condemned, but it can't be done by one person. What are the Zambians saying about this so-called tribalism? Someone asked a very interesting question. Why don't you have a discussion with President Hakainde Hichilema? Why don't you tell him in his face? People have attempted to tell him in his face. People have ended up being charged with seditious practices. Now, that is a conversation that we should have. In this time and age, should we have these so-called seditious practices, which was used in the colonial era to silence dissent? Do we need to silence dissent in a democracy when democracy is a marketplace of ideas? And marketplace of ideas are expressed through words, thought, writings. People should be able to express themselves. So you can't have people keep quiet merely because you disagree with what they said. You should be able to protect their right to say what they say, even when you don't agree with what they say. Someone said I should sue, is it Fair Media, who we landed in Zambia, then there was stoning on the Copper Belt. No, I will not sue Fair Media. I will not sue Fair Media because he was expressing his right to express what he's thinking, and I respect that right. Not that I agree with him, but any normal thinking person would know that his reasoning is flawed. So I do not need to protect my reputation over a flawed thinking, because others who hear what you say will say that's absolute nonsense and will not follow it. So it has no damage to my reputation whatsoever. In any event, we still must respect the right of people to say what they think. Who knows, we may learn a thing or two. There are a lot of questions, Ambassador, that have been asked. There are a lot of issues that have been raised. My sister, Millie Beauty, raises issues of concern as regard what my say may be on the issue of grade 12 certificate for one to become a member of parliament. It is that conversation as well which we must be having. We should not be telling people as government what we as government want to be in the constitution. People must be telling government what they want to be in the constitution. Most of the laws that we have are there because government told people what should be in the constitution. But why don't we do it the other way around? Let people tell you what should be in the constitution. Because it is a common saying that the person who sets the terms of reference determines what should be in the constitution. So far, as regards the amendment or the proposed amendments and the consultations going over the issue of the Bill 7, the president has set terms of reference. So he's determining what should be in the constitution. And Laura Mitt did lament that our hands are tied. We can't wiggle, we can't maneuver, we can't even introduce anything new because it has been limited to these issues which the government is interested in. A constitution is not a constitution for the government, it's a constitution for the people. And as such, let us have a discussion. What framework are we going to use to collect views of the people? What is a credible way of collecting views of the people to amend the constitution? That is only after we come to a conclusion that we need to amend the constitution. Before there's a need to amend the constitution, there's no need to move motions or introduce bills intended to amend the constitution. The moment that you do, make sure that you set a framework, a legal framework that will be followed. In the same manner that previous governments have set a legal framework for amending the constitution, this government should do so. And I keep insisting, the government is not in competition with the people. The government is there to serve the people. The power is given to the government to serve the people. Consult the people. Do what you to do. The many calls as to how I've taken the issue of filing in, like I said, for me it's a solemn duty. It's a solemn duty to the country, an act of patriotism which should be encouraged for every person, every citizen to participate in. And if this solemn duty as a patriot to serve your country, then you will know that what is paramount is protecting governance. Charles did speak passionately about the issue of the judiciary. He spoke passionately about how best we can safeguard the institutions of governance, and that is the conversation that we have introduced for us to be having. We need to do this, and we need to do this as soon as yesterday, for us to have a framework, for us to have a base, for us to have a system that responds to the needs of the Zambian people and not the needs of a minority. Bakanyama said we should have a conversation with all the Zambians, pick a day, speak to the Zambians about tribalism. I would say that tribalism has been perpetuated mainly by politicians. And politicians that have not understood the very foundations of our democracy as a country. We as politicians have a duty. We have a duty to the country. We do not have a duty to the tribe. We do not have a duty to the region. We do not have a duty to individuals. We have a duty to Zambians to ensure that we are united as a country. For it is a common adage that says, divided we fall, united we stand. So let us desist from politics of regionalism. Let us desist from politics of appeasement and this blind loyalty of only supporting a person because you think they come from your region, or because you think you will be favored, or you are closely linked by reason of church, sect, or indeed anything that may be the connecting value. Let it be an opportunity that is given to all Zambians. Opportunities for all, in all sectors, for the benefit of Zambia. That is what I would say. But I would really like us to have a better and further conversations over the very important things that have been raised by the Zambians. And I think this is also a conversation that we as politicians must be having amongst ourselves. What is the vision of, or what is the Zambia that we want in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years? What are the policy measures that we have to put in place to achieve this particular goals? What is the legal framework that we need to put in place to regulate how we're going to achieve these issues that we want to achieve? Those are very important issues that we should be discussing.
Thank you very much,
please.
Honorable Makebi.
I would
Thank you
end there.
so much. We still have a lot of calls, but unfortunately, we just have to schedule you for part 2. I guess we allow you to do your campaigns, and then we bring you in. We're doing actually a round robin for candidates that they should come to this platform and sell themselves. What would be your last remarks? I can't hear you. I think there's no volume. Guys, just check.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Can you hear me now? Yes, thank you. Okay, yes. We need to have that is united. The issue that we should be preaching at any given point, the issue that we have to be talking about at any given point.
Honorable Makebi Zulu, I have a very senior man. He's been calling on all lines, and I think it would be unfair. Father Oscar Pombo, Catholic priest from the Vatican. Let me just take his call. Father, you are special.
Yes, please.
We can allow you to call in.
Thank you very much, Honorable Emmanuel Mamba. Thank you so much for granting this precious occasion. I greet to our Honorable Makebi Zulu. And
I'm so sorry you've been calling. There are so many calls. I didn't see your call. I've just seen it. But you being a senior and, one of those guiding light for our country, will allow you to speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate even today listening to our Honorable Makebi Zulu. He has opened his heart to a discussion, a dialogue with the other politicians. That is the way to go, and we thank God to that. I just would like to relate to our Honorable Makebi Zulu what has happened in the history, so that I can encourage him to be courageous and to continue with his humility, humbleness, and very sober. Makebi Zulu, this is an advice for you, and it's an encouragement. I'll go back to when Jesus Christ had to go and visit Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was a Pharisee, and he knew that he was not honest in handling the funds. So Jesus Christ has to go and visit Zacchaeus' home. And he was so surprised. He said, how come my Lord can come into my house? I'm not worthy. And he said, yes, you are also my brother. Second, the mother of Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, had to take a journey, a one-day journey, to go and visit the cousin, who was called Elizabeth. Elizabeth was older than Mary. Mary was a young girl, about 19 years by that time. But she was supposed to give birth to the Son of God, Jesus Christ. But she took a journey to go and pay a visit to an old woman, Elizabeth, because she showed some humility and humbleness. The last example that I'm giving Makebi Zulu, you yourself, I really am impressed. You have already given the signal to the Zambian people. You have gone to see the Vice President of PF. You have gone to see the Bishop of Lusaka, Bishop Banda. You have gone to visit John Sangwa. I request you go also and pay a visit to the chief of former President Edgar Chagwalungu in his homeland. Go and get the blessing, and then you continue your visit to all politicians to try and bring together and sanitize the political status in Zambia. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you. Honorable Makebi Zulu, this is a dear brother of ours from Italy, Father Oscar Pombo Mwansa, and I had to allow him. But please continue with your closing remarks. You also can answer Father Donosco, as we call him.
Yes, please. So I'm encouraged by the words of Father Pombo, and there's nothing more to add to what he said. That's wisdom, and it should certainly be followed. And democracy is a discussion. It's consultative in its very nature, and we have to continue doing so as a nation for the good of our nation. And let's continue to propagate the idea of one Zambia and one nation until it becomes a reality in our lives, in all institutions of governance, in everything, at work, at play, at school. It must become a reality that is going to please, that our forefathers foresaw was a possibility and started working at it. We can't drop the ball now. We have to continue working on that. So my last remarks is, let's unite as a country. Let's unite as political parties. Let's unite as families. Let's unite as a church. Let's unite as different bodies existing in Zambia, different institutions, so that we can see the greater good that we have to see for our country. I have very little to say tonight. I'm really overwhelmed by the great messages and support, and I wish to say thank you to everyone who called in, everyone who had a message of encouragement, everyone who had a different perspective, if any, and it's all right to agree, it's all right to disagree, and it's okay to exchange ideas, and it's okay to say, I don't know, what do you think? And when we learn to do that, then we'll create a better country for our children and our children's children. I wish to thank you, Bamwamba, for this opportunity that you gave me to appear on your show once again.
Thank you very much, and I would like to thank you, Honorable Makebi Zulu, for making time and for appearing on our program. We wish you well in your endeavors and on this journey to restore, rebrand, and renew, regenerate the Patriotic Front. Wish you well, and we hope that you can come back. As you can see, the phones are still ringing. So God bless you, and thank you for the opportunity. To our dear viewers, we're hosting former Provincial Minister of Eastern Province, former Malambo MP, and renowned Lusaka lawyer, Makebi Zulu. He filed in his nominations today as a candidate and to contest on the PF ticket. We have a power-packed week. We are hosting Brian Munduvile. We are hosting Harry Kalaba on Wednesday. We are hosting John Sangwa and Dolika. They are coming on Sunday. We are hosting Grayford Monday, who has also confirmed. We have a power-packed program to expose as many leaders to you as possible. So thank you for your support. And to the callers, thank you. You make the program interactive. You help me even with the questions that I didn't ask. Thank you for following. For those that are on YouTube, a growing audience is coming there. Just, subscribe so that every time we have a broadcast, an alert can come to you and you can participate. So God bless you and thank you for joining this broadcast. God bless you. See you tomorrow.
Tizapitiliza kukamba nkani za chitukuko konse kwa mnetienda. Koma pamunirole kuti nimchiteni invite ku inauguration ceremony next year in August ku Hero Stadium. Pamune kuzabwera MZ8 new Zikomo.
Kwenyu ndemwe chabe mabanja onanjala mkomo ndalama zonse mutumbalano masukwa kuchuluka pa mutupatu. Time is up kwenyu not enough. Time is up for your lies and bluff. Time is up kwenyu not enough. Time is up for your lies and bluff. Kanizanu ndizo panda pindu anakulira miseu mwatu tikufuna chilengede chatopano osati mapoketanu opindika ndalama. Listen to the cries, they're louder than your lies. You can't silence the truth. It's time for the youth. Time is up. Kwenyu is not enough. Time is up for your lies and bluff. Time is up. Kwenyu is not enough. Time is up for your lies and bluff. We rise, we stand, we fight together for the children, for a better forever. Kwenyu kunata pano, we take the rain. Tikonza jiko.